Any questions from the Mandarin media?
OK。政府是不是有提供什么奖励计划，吸引那种外来投资商？
奖励计划是有的，我们的奖励是特别是有MIDA的奖励，是联邦政府。So as far as the incentives for the manufacturers are concerned, we have a scheme of incentive provided by MIDA, including the latest is the Principal Hub incentive. This incentive will provide up to 10 years of tax exemptions for those companies who set up their regional office in Malaysia, serving another 3 countries in any part of the world. So if they put up, that means when they put up a HQ here, they put up their regional office here, and this office serves the other 3 countries beside Malaysia, then they will be entitled to this incentive, which is called Principal Hub incentive. So this has been very attractive. So for last year, for example, Kuala Lumpur has attracted about 66% of the service sector's investment, whereas Selangor, we have a market share of 20% of services industry from overseas that invest in Malaysia that enjoys the Principal Hub incentive. So although we have a substantial share of 20%, but in view of the fact that Kuala Lumpur is having a 66%, we have a very challenging time to compete with Kuala Lumpur. That means Kuala Lumpur plus Selangor, we actually hold 80%, 86% of the total investment in the services industry for 2015. Sorry. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
What's the last year's number of investment transaction during the Expo for last year?
Yeah. 50 million. 50 million. But that is those that actually give us the feedback. There are quite a lot that did not give us the feedback because they want to keep it as their secret, commercial secret. So we did not have a system to trace the actual number of it. Yes. But from the feedback that we obtain through our questionnaire, we have a very positive response from the participants.
What type of sector out of 50 million?
We don't have that statistics, yeah. So we are trying to devise a system where we can have data that reflects the actual situations, which is very tough, not easy, unless we can digitalize everything. But they can have their transaction done outside the Expo. So our duty is provide a platform for trading and platform for business matching, networking, and collaborations. So as far as we are concerned, because this is organized with the state government, so as far as we are concerned, we will achieve our activity, our objective by providing this platform and make it a successful event. So we are not too concerned about the actual transacted sum at that Expo itself, because we are more concerned about the consequence of it, the subsequent trading activities.
Dato, would like to ask, how is the response from the existing foreign investment?
In this Expo? Reinvestment.
Yeah.
Reinvestment, of course, we have a very gloomy outlook for 2016. Because if you look at the 2015 statistics, as far as the national level is concerned, our investment has dropped to 186 billion, which is a drop of 21% compared to 2014. But as far as Selangor is concerned, we have managed to increase the investment into Selangor from 7 billion to 7.9 billion, which is an increase of 11%. So despite the drop at the national level, but Selangor managed to increase the investment that comes to Selangor. So we hope that despite the gloomy outlook for this year, Selangor will be able to maintain. And when we talk about investment, it is not only about new investment, but also reinvestment. That is from the existing investor, as you mentioned just now. So for very recently, we have applications from company for expansions, because when they expand the plant, they need the approval from the respective or various departments. So from there, we gather the information that, in fact, because of the situation in China, where the production cost has actually increased very much and become more expensive than in Malaysia, some of the company has actually get the order from China, and the product will be manufactured in Malaysia, and that results in the expanding of the present plant in Selangor itself. So there are actually some good signs, despite, as I said, the gloomy outlook, despite the depreciations of the Malaysian ringgit. This one has become our strength, in fact, that we can leverage on.